Hi, my name is Nancy with M3 Planning. Today our whiteboard session is 10 tips to keep your strategic plan from hitting the shelf. How many times have you developed a strategic plan and spent a lot of time doing it and then to say, oh my gosh, we never did anything with it? So today I'm going to give you 10 tips to keep your plan as a living document and it's not going to hit the shelf and collect dust, I promise. So tip number 1, lead by example. You, as a leader, are critical to the success of your plan. Your commitment and you talking about your plan is so important. I can't stress how important that is. Your plan will stay alive if you are committed to the plan. Tip number 2, get everyone involved from the start. Get everybody on your team, your staff, involved in getting engaged in the strategic planning. Everyone should feel a part of the plan. Assign every staff member at least 1 or 3 or 5 goals. Everybody should be able to put their fingerprint on the plan. Tip number 3, appoint a strategy manager. Appoint somebody who actually will be able to update the plan, be able to track the progress, will be able to communicate the plan, and hold those strategy meetings. That's an important function. Tip number 4, keep your plan simple. Keep your plan simple, such as this. I have a strategy map here, such as a roadmap. It depicts where you're going right now with your mission, where you are right now with your mission, where you're going with your vision, and how you're going to get there with some objectives and some actual goals. This way everybody can clearly see the direction of the organization. It also tells you what is going to be in the plan and what's not going to be in the plan. Number 5 is keep it understandable. Everybody in your organization should clearly understand your plan. Eliminate any of that business jargon that you may use, and also any text that you're not going to be used, get rid of it. It needs to be kept very simple and understandable. The other thing too is tip number 6 is create a one-page plan. If you have a one-page plan like this, people look at it and they're able to see exactly what the plan is, and the plan is communicated to them and is very understandable. The other thing too is if you blow it up and put it on a wall, everybody sees it, they always know the direction of the company. Tip number 7, use a scorecard. A scorecard actually is very simple. You just list the goals here, and then you can put the targets here, and then every month you can check off the status of the targets. And that way it keeps everyone in the loop and you know exactly how you're measuring currently against your targets. Number 8, hold monthly strategy meetings. Oh my gosh, another meeting. I know what you're already saying. So what I would suggest is that you replace one of your regular meetings with a strategy meeting. Just talk about strategy. And during that meeting, have everyone on your staff report on 1 or 2 things that they've accomplished and have them limit their report to 1 minute. Number 9, incentives. Everybody loves incentives. They love to be paid for their performance. And incentives can come in many different shapes or forms. You can give money, time off, presents, but it really keeps everybody engaged in that strategic plan. Number 7, lastly, is celebrate. Celebrate those big successes and those small successes. Celebrating those successes along the way keeps everybody excited, engaged, and motivated in the plan. So if you follow these 10 tips that are up here, your plan will not sit on a shelf, but you will have a living document.